But I know you've written a lot about the ideas of adaptation and resilience, protecting infrastructure and real estate from climate change. For a solar developer or an asset, real estate asset owner, an infrastructure investor, does the future of bankability depend more on the energy they produce or how well that site could survive a 100-year storm?
I love this question because I think nowadays you can't decouple those two things.
Mhm.
It is again, like, if you look 4, 5, 6 years ago, I think it was all about yields, quality of the production, generation, get what you can, produce it, get it out there. That was the motto. I think now it's not only about that, but it's about adaptation and resilience being a gating factor to future production. And what lenders and investors are looking at sometimes is, you know, they're seeing things like what's happened in ERCOT with some of the hailstorms that have happened there, or, around solar farms, or what's happened in California or Florida when you think about flood risk and all of this, and what does that mean, and wildfire risk also at the same time. And what they're looking at is then saying, okay, well, if I'm gonna lend to this developer or invest in this developer, how do I think about things like, well, are they putting in the stuff that helps the, panels move in the right way so that they can stow? Or are they putting in the right solutions to ensure that the trigger points for when that happens is done effectively? Are they managing their insurance effectively? Because now that's like a real question and a cost,
Mhm.
you know? And so all of that has a view towards, well, are they going to be the most resilient business in the long term, should something happen? And do they have all the right puts and takes in place? So it is about energy yield, energy production, certainly, but it's also about like managing the risk associated with some of these assets. Now, if you're not, but located in, Florida or California, some of these areas that are more prone to physical risk or climate risk, there is still an element of like, well, it could happen. I mean, if you took wildfire as an example, and you looked at, you know, Canada last year, like pretty much you turn the corner in the whole country. If you looked at one of those heat maps, we had the most wildfires we probably had in a long time, and it's scary, right? So folks see this and are trying to make sure that the things we're investing in are protected against some of these challenges in the long run.